At a recent meeting on nuclear policy, some House members didn't know basic facts like how many nukes we have or what kind they are. And some of the older members don't want to bomb Korea because they still have kids there from when they fought in the war. It's a little scary considering that there are about 15,000 nuclear warheads in the world, and the United States have almost half of them. Only Russia has more, and... Wait, North Korea only has 15? Why are we worried about them? They have as many state-approved haircuts as they do nuclear warheads. And that's not a lot of haircuts. Believe me, I've tried every single one of those haircuts, and you get real bored real fast. And where are we keeping all of our nukes?
There are hundreds of silos scattered across Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, Nebraska, and Colorado.
So if there's an accident, basically the entire Midwest will be full of horrible mutants living in devastation and eating nothing but canned meat. So their world won't change. But what about real people with feelings? Another problem with our nuclear weapons is that many of them are old.
What concerns me most is the infrastructure, the wiring, the cables, computers in our launch control centers that rely on 8-inch floppy disks.
Floppy disks? I only hope that no one's using the phone when I'm trying to bomb someplace. Hello? Oh, for f***'s sake, General! Get off the AOL! I'm trying to nuke someone! So, by the way, can I hear that again? That's the sound of Stephen Hawking's sleep apnea. Was the sound, was. And what if the worst happens and Trump decides to push the button?
Launching a missile involves much more than pushing a button, and really there is no button.
Fuck! I really wanted there to be a button. I've always imagined that Trump pushed a button which rolled a ball down a track into a hamster wheel powered by Jared Kushner, which activates a fan that pushes Mitch McConnell's skin flaps to swing a switch that activates a robot from Rocky IV, which delivers an electric shock to Kellyanne Conway, who lays an egg that contains the nuclear codes. And then a couple of guys turn the keys at the same time and boom, shakalaka! Okay, so the button isn't real. But at least the key is.
At the designated time of launch, the 5 crews simultaneously turn a launch key retrieved from their safe. It only takes 2 crews to launch, so 3 can refuse to do any of the prior steps, and the missile or missiles will still fire.
Wait, it only takes 2 out of 5 to fire? So a majority can vote against it and it will still happen? What is this, the 2016 presidential election? Hi. I'm Jim Jefferies, host of the Jim Jefferies Show, and I want you to know that I didn't like that joke either. It's a tired political statement based on the false idea that anything a comedian says on television will make a difference in our deeply broken political landscape. But I'm trying to get nominated for an Emmy this season, so when I turn back, please applaud. When you get down to it, there's only really one reason to still have a nuclear program.
As it stands now, the main argument for nuclear weapons is to prevent attacks by nuclear weapons.
That's a terrible reason. Plus, it's kind of unfair that only 9 countries have them. I say every country gets 2 nuclear weapons. But there's a dilemma. They both work, but only one of them will hit the target. The other one just goes up and straight down and blows you up. But you don't know which warhead is which. And you're only allowed to fire one of them. So good luck, Papua New Guinea. Let's find out who you hate. I reckon it's probably Mama Old Guinea. Stuck-up old bitch, stuck in her way.